Good morning. It's Penelope. I'm sitting up here in my stockpile room and I'm looking around thinking, wow, I really haven't gotten very far in cleaning it up, but I'm working on it. Cleo, shush. So I'm working on my stockpile room and I was in a live chat and I was like, there was a real issue that was really getting on my nerves because I like school, like work, like in public venues, there are mean people. And I haven't had to deal with it. I haven't had to deal with mean people yet. And I'm ready. Bring it on. You know, and they're called trolls. Now, when I hear troll, I think of the little ogre monster living under the bridge and the three billy goats gruff, the story my mom used to read to me when I was a kid. So I kind of giggle. I'm like, trolls? Well, trolls are mean because they're ugly and they're alone and they're just mean spirited. They don't have a message, they don't have a purpose, they don't have a skill, they don't have a story to tell. They're just there to cause trouble and to make people feel bad. Now, I can't tell someone to be hard and aggressive and self assured. I can't do that because that has to be a feeling within yourself. I was just raised that way. I'm self assured. I don't want to say I'm hard, but I have a hard candy coating. I'll put it that way. And I'm soft in the middle. Okay? That's what you need. You need to have that candy coating because you're sweet, but you're sweet and yet you're not going to let these kind of people get into your soft inside. That's the only way I can describe that. Now, this is how I believe this happens. I'm not sure that there are people that come to YouTube and they just look down the list and try to find live channels. I don't think they're actually subscribed to anyone that they're going to. I think they just try to find live channels just to do some chat. And when they get there, they're little bullies and they're aggressive and they make bad comments and they're just mean and picking at people. Well, number one, you can block them. Number two, you can report them. Or number three, you can ask them if they have a message. Do they have a channel? Maybe you would like to subscribe to their channel. And chances are they don't. Chances are they don't have a channel, they don't have a message, and they don't have a talent that they're sharing or a story. But what I do recommend for people that just want to do live streams, don't just do live streams. Start a story. If you're not showing a talent or you don't have a message, tell a story. Vlog your story or your accounts. Maybe you have something that can help somebody. A live stream does not promote who you are. Okay? A live stream is to gather people in and have discussions. Tell your story. Have a message. Have a talent. And then you will start making the better connections so that people can understand who you are. And when they come to your live stream, they can discuss it with you. It's just my suggestion. Now, in life, we have positives and we have negatives. We have life, we have death, and it's horrible. Sometimes death is horrible to try to get over, but you know it's going to happen. You have to prepare for it, and you have to be willing to understand that if someone was suffering or in pain, they're no longer in pain and they're no longer suffering. So the selfish reaction is to mourn, and mourning and then depression and all of that goes into one thing, and it's very hard. When I lost my grandfather, I believe that was the hardest thing I've ever done. Losing my grandfather. He was my best friend. And yet I know that he was in pain. I know that he did not like suffering the way he did. And I know that he was no longer in pain or suffering. And it was hard to deal with. But I had to quit being selfish and start living again, because I know that he wouldn't want that. I know that he would want me to continue on. So I had to snap out of it. It was so hard. And sometimes things happen in a row in our lives. You're like, is this ever going to get better? Well, sometimes you have to make it better yourself. Find something to hold on to that's for you, something that won't go away, whether it's telling a story or vlogging your story. I think that is what helps you and helps others understand who you are and where you're coming from. So, trolls are just, well, I would like to say what I really think of them, but I'm not going to. I'm going to try to keep this nice. So anyway, stay positive, tell your story, share your message, share your talents, and make YouTube a way to heal. Make YouTube a way for you to help others to heal, if that's the venue that you have. Choose a venue and really work on it. I'm happy with being small. I'm not saying I don't want a big channel, but I guarantee I won't forget the people that helped me. So you have a great day, and I have to go to work. But bye, y'all.